Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel and blog. I'm Jenny Hall. Thanks for joining me for another card tutorial. Today I have a very simple card design to share with you. I'm using Daisy Delight stamp set, and I'll use the Daisy punch. I'm also going to use Delightful Daisy Designer Series paper to do some coloring on my card. To start the project, I have a piece of thick Whisper white cardstock. I have cut it smaller than my card base in order to allow a left side panel of Designer Series paper to accent the coloring. To have the color show through where I made the daisy punch, I'm using a contrasting color of Designer Series paper from the same package. This will give me a color that is complementary, but it still has a contrast to the side. I would like to have this be the color of my daisy, so I'm placing this panel of pattern paper behind where I made the punch in the thick Whisper white cardstock. Snail adhesive is enough to hold all of the components down to the card base. Here is a quick tip that I use for stamping while I'm in the middle of a project. I use my grid paper to line up straight lines, and then I grab something that I know is a straight line like the dimensionals, and I use it to kind of eyeball a straight line. It doesn't always work, but it works for me. You could stop the project here and not add this little daisy back in. However, I wanted to see that the daisy petals had form to them, and I did not want to have an empty center. I wanted the white visual effect to carry all the way through and have a completely formed looking daisy. So to do that, I simply placed that daisy back on top of the card front and rotated the petals. So now to the eye, each one of the orange petals looks more shaped and it has a more finished look. It's also an interesting way to use a piece that you've punched out from the card. I used several different elements to give some accents on the front of the card. All of the supplies are listed in the video description with clickable links for shopping. For the inside of the card, I have an additional stamp from Daisy Delight that I'm stamping in 3 different generations, progressively getting darker as the leaves go down the card. For the outline stamp that goes with this layering or 2-step stamp, I used full strength ink. This is a nice way to complement the fading color. Small dots of liquid glue work great for me to adhere this inside the card. Thanks for joining me for this card tutorial. I invite you to my blog at jennystampsup.com for more card making inspiration. If you're interested in joining the group for my customers, you can become a customer by clicking Shop Now at jennystampsup.com. You can purchase supplies there for all your Stampin' Up! Needs. Thanks for joining me for this tutorial. I'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching the video. Have a good day!